Dear friends all over the world, welcome back again. This is Mr. Osama Muqbil, the English teacher and the self-improvement coach. How are you guys? Hopefully you are doing great, all of you. Dear friends, I know that you have that burning desire and that flaming enthusiasm for improving yourself. I know that you wake up every single day just to ask yourself the same questions. What do I lack? What should I do? What is the other step I have to take to improve myself, to boost my confidence, to speak with ease and fluency? Calm down, bro. You don't have to be that nervous. You should know that the process must be gradual, bit by bit, little by little, and step by step. You can notice after a while that you have improved considerably. One of those greatest and most effective ways to improve your speaking skill is to memorize as many words as possible. But here you have to bear in mind, never ever, never use the words you learn from time to time individually. Try to remember that using these words individually is as if you were scattering them in a very spacious, arid land without feeding them, without watering them, without taking care of them. So the best way ever to memorize these words and remember them, try just to put them in contexts, in meaningful sentences, in concrete structures. And guess what? The best sentence ever you can create is the one you create yourself. This way, you can enjoy and relish the beauty and the juicy experience of learning process. Remember that the whole story starts with words. If you know well how to use these words in context, then you can make sentences. When you make sentences, you can make dialogues, conversations, presentations, seminars, long speeches, and so on and so forth. So just understand this. Using any word in a context is a very efficient way that helps me after a while to increase my vocabulary and augment my knowledge as awesomely, wonderfully, and stunningly as possible. Today, we're going to learn 3 words, and these 3 words are highly connected with greatness. When you think that you are the best, the strongest, the most powerful, the most intelligent, the most knowledgeable, and so on. And by the way, in my simple opinion, I think that these are diseases. If you want to win people's hearts and people's respect, you must be simple, modest, and down to earth. What are these 3 words? How can we use them? And how can we appreciate the meaning of each one of them? All of these questions will get answered during this episode. So it's time to set the ball rolling. Okay guys, as you know, if you want to learn a new word, you have to remember these 4 dimensions. Number 1, the word's pronunciation, how to pronounce the word correctly. Number 2, its meaning. You must know what that word means. Number 3, its spelling, to spell the word correctly as well. Number 4, I consider it the most crucial point. What is it? Its usage. The usage of that word, whether it's an adjective, verb, adverb, or a noun. And you must know simultaneously whether this word is positive, negative, or neutral. So please remember these 4 dimensions each time you want to learn a new word. I know that at first you may think that it's very overwhelming and extremely hard, but I know that over time, with a lot of practice, with love, passion, enthusiasm, and determination, make sure that this process will be spontaneous and very easy to practice. So what are the 3 words we have for today? The first word is megalomania. As you see, it's a noun. Megalomania, 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 megalomania. One more time, megalomania. Practice with us. Megalomania, megalomania, megalomania. What does this word mean? Megalomania means when you feel, think, or believe that you are the greatest. You know, guys, that everybody here in the center calls me that I'm the king of the grammar. I am the godfather of English. I am the most intelligent student in the universe. I am the strongest boxer in the whole world. Dear friends, it's cool, healthy, and highly recommended to be confident, to be wonderfully self-confident, but it's a disease called megalomania when you are over self-confident. So guess what? The more you talk about yourself and the more you feel that you are much better than others, the smaller you become in people's eyes. So what should you do exactly? You have to let your great achievements talk about your greatness. So stop talking about yourself, stop humiliating others and looking down on them, because this way you will never ever be able to win their hearts or their respect either. If you have megalomania, try to get rid of it as quickly as possible. Second noun here is know-it-all. Know-it-all. You have to say it fast. Know-it-all. Know-it-all. Know it all. Practice, practice, practice. Move your jaws, your tongues, and your lips so that you can make this expression very easy for you. Know it all. Are you a know-it-all? Is she a know-it-all? Is he a know-it-all? Am I a know-it-all? What does this now mean? Actually, when someone is a know-it-all, it means that he pretends that he knows everything. Unfortunately, sometimes we come across such people who always pretend that they know everything about everything. When you ask them questions about sports, languages, history, biology, chemistry, archaeology, or anything else, they all say, yeah, I have much information about this topic. You know, it's just my cup of tea. Dear friends, if you are a know-it-all, remember that this is a disease, because this is a clear sign that you are ignorant and you will die with your ignorance. Remember, dear friends, if you are a know-it-all, you must get rid of this disease, because it's not the end of the world if you say, I don't know. It's not the end of the world. It's not a curse. When you say, I'm sorry, I don't know, this is a clear proof that you are such a great learner and you are improving yourself, regularly and progressively. So please, don't be ashamed of that truth when you say that I don't know. Because you are imperfect and all of us are. We are imperfect creatures and we are learning every day new pieces of information until the last breath of our life. So instead of dying ignorant, try to die as a learner. Don't be a know-it-all. The last word for today is an adjective. It's narcissistic. One more time, narcissistic. One more time, narcissistic. Narcissistic. What does it mean, narcissistic? Are you narcissistic? Is she narcissistic? Am I narcissistic? When you are a narcissistic person, it means that you are extremely obsessed with yourself. You always look down on others and you think that you must be above them because they are all inferior to you as you think. Are you a narcissistic person? If you have this disease, please try to get rid of it. So these are our diseases of greatness for today. Number 1, megalomania, megalomania, megalomania. Number 2, know-it-all, 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 know-it-all. And the last one is narcissistic. Please, if you have any of these diseases, try to get rid of them as quickly as possible, because you have to know that the whole greatness lies in simplicity and modesty. As honesty is the best policy, surely modesty as well is the best policy. Until I see you next time with a new lesson and a new piece of information. I wish you a great and wonderful weekend full of love, passion, enthusiasm, happiness, inner peace, and all kinds of positivity. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.